Hello students, today's topic is operators. Operators in Python. So what are the operators in Python? Operators are special symbols in Python that carry out arithmetic or logical computation. The value that the operator operates on is called the operand. Okay, for example, 2 plus 3 here, the 2 and 3 are the operands and the plus is here is an operator. So this plus operator gives an instruction to add these two operands. So it will give the instruction to the computer to add these two values, and these two values are called operands. Here plus is operator that performs addition. 2 and 3 are the operands and the 5 is the output of the operation. Arithmetic operators. So arithmetic operators are used to perform mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. So look at the operator here. This operator is called addition operator. It will add two operands and are unary plus. So x plus y plus 2, and this is the expression, and these are the operands. X, y and 2 are the operands. Operand may be a variable or literals, and the plus that gives instruction to add these operands. And this operator is binary operator. Binary operator means the operator that requires two operands. So that operator is called binary operators. Unary operators means the operator that requires only one operand. For example, plus sign or negative sign. So if we are using the minus sign before the operand, so that will negate the value of that operand. So that is unary. And these are the binary. Okay. So plus is a arithmetic addition operator, and it will add two operands. Okay. And next is subtraction. This icon symbol, it is used for subtract the right operand from the left, or unary minus. So x minus y minus 2, this is an example, and this will subtract the value from right operand from the left. Okay, and here the multiply symbol. So this asterisk symbol is used to multiply two operands. So x multiplied by 2. So whenever we want to use multiplication symbol, we have to use this operator for multiply the operands. And this operator divides left operand by right one. So this symbol is used for division. So when you want to perform a division, we can use this operator. Look at this operator, this percentage sign operator. This operator is called modulus operator, a remainder of the division of left operand by right. So x modulus y, that will return the remainder of these two operands. Okay, so x modulus y, I will give you the example. Suppose if 5 modulus 3, so when you divide 3 into 5, so you will get the remainder 3 1 3, and the remainder is 2. So you will get the remainder 2. So this operator is used to find the remainder. Okay. Floor division, double slash. This operator is used for floor division. Floor division means it will return the quotient of two operands. so it will return only the quotient. So modulus operator will return the remainder and the floor division will return the quotient of the two operand. So and it will return in integer form. So the floor division also returns the value in integer form. So floor division that returns that results into the whole number adjusted to the left in the number line. Adjusted to the left in the number line, suppose the quotient is 3.3, so it will return 3. If the quotient is 3.9, so it will also return 3. Okay, so floor division will return the integer quotient, we can say. Okay, and this operator double asterisk, this operator is exponent operator and left operand raised to the power of right. So when one operand is raised to another, so we can use this operator. Suppose if you want to write the expression x to the power y, so we can form the expression in this way. Okay, suppose 2 to the power 3, you want to write 2 to the power 3, so 2 and then double asterisk and 3. So this expression is equals to 2 to the power 3 and we will get 8 because 2 to the power 3 is 8. So this operator is used for exponent power operator, we can say. So these are the arithmetic operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus operator to find the remainder, floor division to it will return the quotient, integer quotient of from the expression, and the double asterisk, so it is exponent operator, so it returns one operand raised to another operand, so it will return the result of one operand raised to another operand. Okay, and here the example, x is 15 and y is 4, so x plus y, so it will return 90. Okay, so x minus y, so x is a 15 and y is 4, so 15 minus 4 you will get 11. X is 15 and y is 4, so x multiplied by 4 means 15 multiplied by 4, you will get 60. X is 15 and y is 4, so when you divide you will get 3.75. Floor division, x is 15 and y is 4 and 4 3 the 12, so 3 is the integer quotient, so you will get 3. And x raised to y, so 15 raised to 4, you will get 15,625. So here the output of these expression, x plus y, 15 plus 4, 19, 15 minus 4, 11, 15 multiplied by 4, 60, 15 divided by 4, 3.75, and 15 floor division y, 3, and 15 raised to 4, so you will get 50,625. So these are the arithmetic operators used in Python. So next operator is comparison operator. So comparison operators are relational operators. It is also called relational operators, and these operators are used to compare values. Okay, so whenever you want to compare two values, so we have to use the comparison operators, and it always returns true or false. So the result always comes of these operators in Boolean literals, true or false according to the condition. Okay, so here the operators this operator is greater than, and it will return true if the left operand is greater than the right operand. So here x is greater than y, so it will return true. If the value of x is more than y, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Less than 2 if the left operand is less than the right. So here the expression x less than y, so the value of x is less than y, then it will return true, otherwise it returns false if the value of x is less than y. And here the equal. So here equal means double equal is used here. So here x equals to 10. So here only one equal, this operator is called assignment operator. Okay, so it will assign the value. So look at here, x equals to 10. And when you use double equal, okay, so it is a comparison operator and it compares equality of these two operands. So the meaning of this expression is asking question. So is the value of x is equals to 10, is x equals to 10. So it will return the result of this expression will be in true or false. So here x is 10 and we are comparing with the 10, so it returns true. So this is the difference between equal sign and double equal sign. Equal is an assignment operator and double equal is equality comparison operator. I can say equality relational operator. Okay, so whenever you want to compare equality, you have to use this operator. Means you have to use double equal in place of equal. When you are using equal, so that only assigns the value, that is the different operator, and when you are using the double equal, that is a comparison operator. So whenever you want to compare equality, you have to use double equal. So double equal is the comparison operator and that checks the equality of two operands. So true if both the operands are equal. So if x double equals to y, it only returns true when both the operands are having the same value. Okay. This is not equals to, this exclamation sign and equal. So this is the symbol of not and equals to, not equals to. So true if operands are not equals to. So x not equals to y. For example, here x not equals to 10. So it returns false because x, the value of x is 10. So x and 10 both are equal. So x not equals to 1, so it returns false. But suppose x equals to, I am assigning directly, you can compare with a little 9 not equals to 10. So 9 not equals to 10. So it is true because both the values are different. So it returns true. So it is used whenever you want to compare with not equals to, you can use this operator. Look at here. Next is greater than or equals to. So it has two comparison. One is equals to greater than, and second one is equals to. So any condition is true. Either condition is true, it returns true. If the operand is either greater than to second operand or the first operand is equals to second operand. In both the cases, it will return true. So greater than or equals to true if left operand is greater than or equals to right. So x is greater than or equals to y. If the value of x is greater than to y, or x, the value of x is equals to y. In both the cases, it will return true. Okay, less than or equals to, less than or equals to 2 if left operand is less than or equals to true. So x is greater than less than or equals to y. So in both the cases, it will return if the value of x is less than to y or is equals to y, it will return true. So here the examples are given: x equals to 10 and y equals to 12. So here x is greater than to y because the value of x is 10 and the y is 12. So 10 is greater than to y, false. Okay. Next, 10 is less than to 12, yes, true. 10 is equals to y, false. 10 not equals to 12, yes, true. 10 is greater than or equals to 12, false, because 10 is neither greater than to 12 nor equals to 12. 10 is less than or equals to 12. So 10 is less than to 12. So first condition is true, so it returns true. So here the x is greater than to y is false, x is greater than less than to y is true, x is equals to y is false, x not equals to y is true, and x is greater than or equals to y is false, and x is less than equals to y is true, and the x and y, x equals to 10 and y equals to 12. Okay. So these are the operators used when you want to compare two operands. So we will use when we learn the conditional statements. If the statement, then we will use these comparison operators. So it is used to compare the two or more values. Next is logical operators. So logical operators are and, or, and, not. So these three are logical operators: and, or, not. So and, or, not. And is used to compare two values, and if it will return true if both the operands are true. And in Python, all the zero and empty are treated as false, and all the values are treated as true. Zero, none, empty strings are treated as false. Okay, and any number, either it is negative or positive, but that should greater than to, that should not be a zero, so that is treated as false. So and x and y. So if the value of x is true, then it will check the value of y also. Okay, then it will returns the value. If both the operands are true, it returns true. If either condition is false, suppose x is false, so it will not check the value of y. The y x will return. Okay, and in our case, either condition is true, either of the operand is true, it returns true. Okay, not if the operand is false, complement the operand. So not x. Suppose the value of x is true, so it returns false. Let's show you with example. Suppose any 0 is false. Okay, and is the operator, and 1 is true. So if first condition is true, first operand is true, so it will not check the another one. It returns the first operand. So look at here, 0. 0 is the first operand because first one is false. Suppose I am using 5 and 7. So 5 is also true and the 7 is also true. So first it will check the first operand, 5 is true, then the control will goes to the another operand. If the second one is also true, the second one will return. So it will return 7. Okay. So in this way, the Python evaluates AND operator. Okay, and for OR operator, suppose first is true, okay, and or second is also true. So it will check if the first one is true, so it will not check the another, because in all case either operand is true, it return true, so it will return 1. Okay, suppose the first operand is false, okay, and the second operand is true. So the first operand 0 is treated as false because the 0 is treated as false, and here 8 because it is a number, so any number other than 0 is treated as true. Okay, so first it will check 0 because in OR, if both the operands are false, so it returns false. So first it will check the first operand is false, then OR will check the second operand. If the second operand will also false, so it will return the second operand. So now here the second operand is true, so it will return the true value, means 8 it will return. So in this way, the OR operator evaluates in Python. And the last one is not 0. So 0 is a false, so not false means true. Okay, not 1 is a true, so it will return false. Not true, it returns false. Not false, it returns true. Not here the empty string, so it returns true. Empty string is also treated as false. Okay, and not any string I am using, this is a true because it has some value, so it returns false. So in this way, logical operators evaluates in Python. So logical operators in Python, x is true and y is false. Then when you execute this expression, you will get the result x and y. X and y is false because the first operand is true and the second operand is false. So first it finds the true, then it moves to the second operand. Second operand is false, so it returns the false. X and y, because the first operand is true, so it returns true. The x will return. And not x, the x is true, so it returns false. Okay, so in this way the logical operators evaluate. And it is also used when you compare more than one comparison. For example, if you want to find the value exists in a specific range. So for a specific range, we are using the logical operator. For example, I give you the example. You want to check the percentage. Percentage is greater than 60 and percentage is less than 78. So here we are comparing two comparisons. So first the percentage is more than 60 and that should be less than 75. So this is comparing a value in a specific range. So if the value exists in this range, suppose the value is 65, so the first condition is also true and the second is also true because 65 is more than 60 and 65 is less than 78. So when we want to compare a value in existing in a specific range, so we can use this logical AND operator. Okay, and if when you want to check the either condition, we can use OR operator, and when you want to negate the result of expression, so we can use the NOT operator. Okay, so this is the use of logical operator. Next is bitwise operator. So bitwise operator acts on operands and as if they were a string of binary digits. They operate bit by bit, and the name of this operator is bitwise operator. For example, 2 is 10 and the 7 is 1 1. So in binary, 2 is 10. So we can find the binary value of 2. So we can use the bin function to get the binary equivalent of value. Suppose 2, I want to get the binary equivalent. So we'll look at here 0B10. Okay, and if you want to get the binary of 4, so you will get 100. Okay, so this is the so here let x equals to 10 and y equals to 4. So we can represent the value in 8 bit. Okay, so 8 bit is the minimum. You can say the length of cell. So one memory cell is 1 byte long. So any data is represented in 1 byte long. So it will be represented in 8 bit. So here you get here. So 10 is represented in 8 bit. So 1010 is the binary equivalent of decimal 10, and the first 4 bit is replaced by 0. Okay, so this is the representation of 10 in 8 bits. Okay, in binary, and y equals to 4, and it is represented. So the last 3 100, it is equivalent to the binary value of decimal 4, and the rest of the values replaced by 0. So AND operator, bitwise AND operator. So when you compare x and y, you will get 0. How you will get 0? So I'm showing you this example. Look at the here. Suppose the value of 10 and 4, you will get 0. Okay, so I'll show you how it evaluates the 10 is equivalent in binary 1010. So I'm representing in 8 bit 0001010. It is equivalent to binary 4000 and 0100. Okay. So when you compare the bitwise operator, so look at here. So insert a shape and using a line. So look at 0 0. Okay, so 0 0 and 0, and when you are using the AND operator, and we are using the AND bitwise AND operator, so 0, because 0 is false and this 0 is also false. So in AND operation, if both the operands are false, so it returns false. Okay, so here, so it returns false. So next is first operand is true, but second operand is false. But in AND operation, both the operand must be true, then it returns true. So here it will also return false, because the first one is true but the second one is false. In the next, it is also the same. The first bit is false and the second bit is true, so it will also return false. And the next bit is also same. The first bit is first bit is true but the second bit is false, so it will also return false. And the next is this, both the operands are false. Here both the operands are false, both the operands are false, so both the operands are false, so it returns 0 0 0 0. So here the result is 0 0 0. So that's why this returning 0. Okay, so it will compare bit by bit. So this bit will compare with this bit. Okay, and then the next bit will compare with the next bit. Then again the next bit will compare with the next bit. The next bit is compared with the another bit. And operation is taking place here, because in AND operation both the operator must be true, then it returns true. So here the first one is false, second one is also false, so returning false, so that is 0. Here one is true and the second one is false, so it returns false. So in this way it compares bit by bit and you will get the result. Okay, and the next is OR operator. In OR operator it returns 1 1 0 0. So we can check here the same value with the OR operator. So look at here, when the OR operator applies, so look at here, so 0 0 0 0, so 0 0 false, but here the first one operator is true, the second one is false, so it returns true, because either condition is true, it returns true. Here look at here, the first one is false but the second one is true, so it returns 1. The second one, the next one is same condition, the first is false but the second one is true, so, and the third one is also 1 is true and the 0 is false, so it returns 1. Then and these are both the operand having the 0, so it returns 0. So this is the result, and this is the equivalent of 14. Okay, so you will find so 10 OR operator. So for OR operator, this one is the OR operator, and you will get 14. And we can also check the binary of 14. So, bin of 14, you will get 1 1 0 0, and here the result is 1 1 1 0. Okay, so this is the bitwise operator. The same way, the complement operator, this is the complement operator, so minus x, so it replaces 0 with 1 and 1 with 0. So look at the binary digit of this x. X is 10, so it will return 0 with 1 and 1 with 0. So look at here, the 0 with 1 and 1 with 0, and the next 0 replaced with the 1 and 1 replaced with 0, and all the 0 is replaced with 1. So it complements all the bits of the operand. Bitwise XOR operator, bitwise XOR operator, if the one bit, a true bit, is in odd, so it returns the true value, otherwise it returns false. So here you can check here XOR operator. So here it will return 0 and 1 and here 0, because the number of one bit is in odd, because the number of 1 is only 1, so it is in odd, so it returns true. Okay, so in this way it compares the value, it evaluates the bitwise XOR operator. So the true bit must be in odd numbers, so it returns true. So you have to check the 1. So how many 1 in that expression? If the number of 1 is in odd number, so it will return true, otherwise it returns false. Next is shift operator. So it shifts the operator. So look at the binary digit here. So this is 1010 and here the right shift. So how many numbers it will shift? Two shifts. So 1010 will shift to the right. So this 10, okay, so this 10 will shift to the right and 10 will replace with here and the rest of the value will replace with the 0. So the first 2 bit will shift to the right, okay, and here the first the 2 bit will move towards the left side. So here this 2 bit move towards the left side. So these 2 bits will place here and 1010 will place here and the next 10 will place here and this 10 will replace with the 0. Okay, so here this is the 0. In this way the bitwise operator works. Next is assignment operator. Assignment operators are used in Python to assign values into variable. So x equals to 5 is a simple assignment operator that assigns the value 5 on the right to the variable a on the left. So there are various compound operators in Python. So in this way we can also assign the value. So look at here, this is the assignment operator x equals to 5, x equals to 5. And we can also use this assignment operator if we want to add the value in same variable. So left hand side and right hand side and left hand side. So in both hand side the same variable is used. So in place of this expression we can use in this expression. Okay. So we can use this expression and both the expression are equivalent. So minus equals to and x minus equals to 5, that is equivalent to x equals to x minus 5. And all the arithmetic operator used in this way, and these bitwise operator are also used with in this fashion. Special operator. Okay, so Python one special operator none is also used, and the special operator one is identity operator. Is operator is true if the operands are identical. Identical means referring to the same object. Okay, so x is true and is not. So true if the operands are not identical, do not refer to the same object. So in Python, for example, I tell you, so x equals to 5, suppose I am writing here, and y equals to 5 I am also giving, because the value of x is 5 and y is 5. Okay, so in Python both x and y are pointing to the same memory location. So with the help of id function we will get the memory location of each variable. Suppose id of x, so id function will return the memory location where the variable is pointing to. So x is pointing at which location, on which location of memory, so it will return the location number. So look at the memory location number here, and it will return value that will depend upon the allocation of memory in that particular computer. Okay, so at id of y you will get the same location. Look at here, the location of both the variable, because 5 is located in a memory and x and y both the variables are pointing to the same location. So the meaning of this is that the true if the operands are identical means referring to the same object. Okay, so if the variables are pointing to the same memory location, so it will return true. So x is y, it will return true because both the variables are pointing to the same memory location. Okay, and suppose x equals to 5, 10 and y equals to 5. Now you will get the location. So x is pointing at this location and id of y the pointing of this location. So now both the variables are pointing to the different location. So we can check x is y, it will return false because both the variables are pointing to the different location. So is operator is used to check if the operands are pointing to the same location or both the operators are identical. Okay, so look at here the example x1 equals to 5, x1 equals to 5. So x1 and y1, sorry. So y1 both are pointing to the same location and x2 here hello and y2 is also pointing to the same location. x3 is a list here and y3 is also a list here. x1 is not y1, okay, and x2 is y2, x3 is y3. Okay, so is operator is used here. x1 is not y1 because both the operands are identical and not operator is used, that's why it returns false. x2 is y2 because both x1, x2 and y2 both pointing to the same string. Okay, hello, so it will return true. And x3 and y3 because the list are identical but located in different location of memory. List, tuples and dictionaries, these are the sequences that allocates in separate memory. So in this case it returns false. So false to false. Here we see that x1 and y1 are the integers of the same value, so they are equal as well as identical. Same is the case with x2 and y2. This thing, but x3 and y3 are listed, so they are equal but not identical. It is because the interpreter locates them separately in memory, although they are equal. Next is membership operators. In and not in are the membership operator in Python. They are used to test whether the value of variable is found in a sequence, a string, list, tuple, set and dictionary. These are the separate lessons and we will discuss these sequences in different lessons. So we will learn these sequences in different separate lessons. So in dictionary we can only test the presence of key, not the value. So in operator, so 5 in x, so x should be a sequence. So 5 not in x, x should be a sequence. For example, here this is the hello world example I tell you. So here is one s, and suppose name I am using, and one school, and Aditya Vidila Public School. And in this string, if you want to check Aditya in this string, Aditya in school or not, means the word Aditya in this school is a variable that having the value Aditya Vidila Public School. So if the value exists in that variable, it returns true. Okay, otherwise it returns false. So suppose Aditya is failing the Aditya in school. So it returns false because this word is not existing in this variable. So it returns false. So in operator is called membership operator and it will check the string exists in the given sequence or not. Okay, so it returns true, otherwise it returns false. Suppose Vidila not in school. false because Birla exists in this variable and we have placed the not, we have used the not in operator, so it returns false. So these are the membership operators, and if the value exists in the given string or sequences, so it will return true or false. That will, if the value exists, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. So here, look at the example here. X is hello world, and this is the example of dictionary. We will learn in separation this dictionary, and H in X. So H in X, because H is exists in S, so it will return true. And here hello not in X. So hello not in X, so it returns true because hello. So it will also check the case because hello is written in H in a small letter, and it will check the hello that H is capital letter. So both are the different strings. So it returns false, but not the letter convert into true. And 1 in Y. So 1 in Y because this is the key and these are the value in dictionary. So when we find the member in dictionary, so it always checks the keys. Okay. And here the A in Y. So A is the value, so it will not check the value, so it returns false. So we will learn these topics in separate lesson. So it will clear in that lesson. So here the explanation is given. H is in X, but the hello is not present in X. Remember, Python is the case sensitive. Similarly, one is E and A is the value dictionary Y. Hence, A is Y returns the false. So these are the operators used in Python, and we will use these operators in programming when we work on different programming. So thank you for today's.